Thank you, Deputy Prime Minister Gerasimov, dear Christina. It is my third visit here, and I come at some important points. The first in February has been about the energy security and helping Moldova on the field of energy supplies. Then it was in May where we have announced the biggest financial package Moldova has gotten until now, the so-called growth plan. And today I am here to launch a call for expressions of interest for investments in Moldova. Thank you also, Christina, for describing your European way in the past. This shows that Moldova is delivering, that your citizens are aware of this, and of course that the only way to go on the European path is to follow you have called this the transformation system, which is. And for me, it is important also that we stress all the time what we will do with this growth plan. You said 1.9 billion euro or 38 billion Moldovan lei. There are main topics or subject how we will use this money. One part is building up the infrastructure. When I was visiting Gagauzia and some other parts in the north of Moldova and talking to the mayors, one of the most pressing issues from their side is infrastructure, roads, railway, sewage, water supply. So this will be one big part. So you need an infrastructure, we will help this. The second very important part of why do we do the growth plan is making your economy stronger. Many reasons. First, it is fulfilling the Copenhagen criteria you were also mentioning, that your economy will be stable and prepared for entering the EU. The other part is, with this money, we will support small and medium-sized enterprises, helping your companies getting stronger. And this is then connected to the third part of this growth plan, which is social cohesion. Namely, if the companies, Moldovan companies, will run well, the more working spaces will be open, the salaries and the pensions will be able to go up. So this is just a short description how huge and important this package is. And we will today collect first time the business ideas and also investment projects. Namely, experiences from all the candidates countries show that the stronger your economy is, the more investments you can get also from abroad. And we will collect the ideas from the European and also Moldovan companies. And if those ideas will meet the requirements, the European Commission will work with those investors to turn these ideas into reality through grants, cheap loans, and also advice. And we are seeing a lot of interest in investments in future EU member states, and this is, I have to say, the result of your work. You have done in the last 3 years on the field of reforms more than in the past 30 years, so 10 times quicker. And the structural reforms linked to the growth plan and preparations for EU membership are progressively rapidly. In the coming weeks, Moldova will complete the preparatory processes for negotiations, and this was done in record speed. And if we keep this pace, finalizing negotiation from the technical point of view at the end of 28, of course, it is possible, and we fully support you in this ambition. And for this, of course, we need a parliament, we need a government who will be able to deliver this also in the future. It will be a lot of work, Christina, coordinating work on your side, but the reforms needed for the EU membership are crucial for your economic success. And they are already improving the business climate, and they will benefit all the people of Moldova. At the same time, as you have been mentioning, we are integrating Moldova in more and more parts of the EU single markets. It is about CEPA. We are very happy about this. It is about free roaming. You will be a part of this home roaming, or as we say, there will be no difference anymore if you call, let's say, from Brussels to Moldova or Moldova to Brussels. You will pay the same. And of course, what I'm also very happy with the changes of the trade agreement, more and more Moldovan-made products are being treated equally to those made in the EU, and those are the things investors are looking for. When I last visited Moldova, I told you in May, together with the Prime Minister Rechan, we have signed this growth plan, and now it is the reality. We have already disbursed a bit less than 300 million money, and as I have said, this will be used a lot for infrastructure, for the companies, and of course also for the well-being of the people, not just in Chisinau. This is what I would like to stress all around Moldova. But of course, it is not just we give the money. All EU funds are linked to very stringent transparency requirements, so we will closely monitor and audit how this money is spent. We owe this to the European taxpayers, and we all together, when I say we, together with you, your government, Christina, we owe this also to the citizens of Moldova. So every Moldovan citizen will have access to that information. You will be able to see where EU funds are leading to new roads, better hospital or cleaner water, and so on. And this transparency is, in my opinion, the best way to strengthen trust in institutions and show to international investors that Moldova is a good and a stable place to do business. And it is my personal conviction that we will only have succeeded if Moldovans across the country will see the change around them. And this is my call to you, Deputy Prime Minister. Let's achieve this positive change together. And I also have a call for all the citizens of Moldova. You have a huge responsibility at the elections at the end of September, because the future of your country is completely in your hands. Thank you.